what are the exact hacks? What are the exact tips and tricks that we use at our agency to like generate such obnoxious results? And people do keep on asking, oh, what is some some payment tips on how or how can I save my ad account from getting banned too often and things like these. So I've gone ahead and made divided these hacks into category wise, covering various different categories. So let's start with the kya kya hai isme. The very first is these, the payment hacks. Yeah. So the first thing, as I told you while in the very first few slides, that add 2 to 3 cards. Make sure that you have 3 cards, because payment hack. If Facebook freezes your ad account due to some processing payments and all, you are going to lose your pixel learning. Let's say if your ad account is blocked for 2 days, you would be losing your learning because pixel will start losing that traffic जो उसने capture करके रखा हुआ था. So I try adding 2 to 3 cards, and if one card fails, immediately try the second card. If second card fails, immediately try the third card, and so that you can keep the flow going on. You can keep the ads keep running. And moreover, apart from just adding cards, I would prefer focus on adding credit cards if possible. That's not a again not a die-hard rule that you need to follow कि credit card ही add करने हैं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. But if you add credit cards, those have auto debits and all would be activated. Now I guess debit cards also have this. So credit cards, but still they are more actively charged. So try adding credit cards if you have. And thirdly, what you can do is, this is what we do at our agency. For every client, every day, probably twice or thrice, we check if those people have any pending any pending payments, any processing payments. We ask them if any payment has failed once, then we immediately ask them to please come manually do it, or we get in touch with Facebook contact, Facebook support, and ask them to manually do it. So let's say if you're not able to do with your card any payment, I would recommend immediately contact Facebook support. They have the facility to do the payment manually from their end. They would be doing it apne end se, and you would be charged. So if you have any outstanding processing payments, try getting in touch with Facebook. Why is it processing for so long? And they would be giving you a decent enough reason why is this happening. And as I mentioned earlier, if you keep your account having with one card, and by any chance if that gets frozen due to unprocessed payment, you would be losing the entire pixel learning. So don't do that. Have multiple cards. What I used to do when I was drop shipping, basically, I used to take a card. I had my dad's card. I had my debit card. I took a card of my friend also to add 2 to 3 cards. And whenever, let's say, if I use my friend's card, I used to refund him the entire amount which got deducted from his account. So these are the payment hacks you need to keep in mind while running to, again, save you time, save you energy, and save you that stress once your ad account gets blocked. Then coming down, now this is one of the highly requested topics. Honestly, I had to add this later down to the course. Earlier, all the students have asked me so many times that I had to do it. So basically, coming down, what are the ad account ban hacks? How can you prevent your ad account from getting banned? So basically, as told, check your payments time to time, please. If you have any processing, clear it out. And once, let's say if your ad account gets banned, because honestly, I won't be showing you a glossy picture over here ki, listen sir, your ad account won't ever get banned if I tell you these hacks. No, that's not the scene. Facebook still till date bans our accounts, our client accounts, and we still suffer this. So that's one thing. It happens. That's the name of the game. But what you can do is, these are little tips. These are little things that we have noticed by running so many different ad accounts, that we have seen ki agar we do these things, the results tend to be in our favor. So basically, when you are filing in for a review for an disabled ad account, what you can do is try basically there are different options. Facebook gives you, I guess, three options. The first one is I don't know due to which reason it got banned, and there is one more, and the third is other. You get a space to write, so that's where you need to tell the Facebook ad team, listen sir, I didn't do anything wrong, I haven't done anything wrong. And in case if your ads get rejected, or due to that your ad account gets disabled, you would be always getting a like reason why your ads were rejected. Try studying those, try understanding those. The other day we ran a Facebook ad account for ourselves, for the agency in UK, and what we saw over there was ki, so our ad had a screenshot of a Facebook ad result. Now we saw the ad got rejected. Why? Basically, and Facebook told using our brand assets. So basically, kya tha isme? That screenshot belongs to Facebook Ads Manager. So we aren't allowed to use Facebook ads, like Facebook assets basically. So this was one, and another example if I would have to give you, then yeah, I remember one more ad which we ran, in which there was a video in which someone from our team was talking, and उसमें क्या था कि the video had a fake button below which said watch now with a mouse key. Now that was just to tell people to watch the video, but like technically it was a button. It was not a button. Sorry. So it was not a button. It was just to tell people that watch the video. So, but it seemed as a button. So Facebook rejected the ad, saying कि only add functional things, don't add non-functionalities. So something along those lines, they sent us the message कि, so that at that moment we realized so we knew this before but we forgot कि there was something कि you can't use buttons which are fake. So like if you don't use arrow keys, don't use mouse pointers while making the ads, they'll get you banned. And don't use any assets from Facebook. Don't compare things, as in people would be compare if you are selling any services, if you are selling anything like before after इसमें हो सकता है. So don't try making an image clearly कि this is the before, this is the after, and then using that ad creative. You will definitely get banned. So that's one more thing. And apart from that, try if you are doing anything for the clothing brand, don't show too much of skin. Like there is, I know this is a typical like stupid nature, but of Facebook, they saying this, the ad creative shouldn't show too much of skin. So that's another thing. If you're selling undergarments, that's a different thing. You need to show it in a more luxurious manner. Yeah, so that's one more thing over here. Now coming down, apart from this, what you can do is you can have various admin access. If you go into business settings, you have the first column in this, it says people. So add more and more admins to that. So more and more people to that. Let's say add your mom's Facebook account, add your dad's Facebook account, add your sibling's Facebook account. Why this will happen? Why this will help you? Let's say you get restricted. So there are chances not only ad accounts get disabled. So your personal profile might also get restricted from advertising. You are restricted from making any ads. So that's where different profiles, different admin accesses would be coming into action. Add different people. And let's say if your account gets restricted, you can log in with your mother's ad account. You log in with your sister's or brother's ad account. Like Facebook profile, sorry. Now, if let's say you are starting Facebook ads, ad account again, you're making a new ad account, don't immediately start running ads. Don't. Well, because Facebook sees this as a threat. Facebook sees this as a fraud activity, because they think your main goal was just to start an ad account and just immediately start running ads. Don't do that. Give Facebook, because Facebook needs to register. Okay, this is a new ad account created. This is the business. First, complete all the details and let it sync for 1 or 2 hours, and then start with the advertising process. This is these are little tips in here and there which we follow at our agency. And then coming down, how to improve your ad performance basically. How can I improve the overall let's say CPM कैसे reduce कर सकता हूँ, how can I improve the CTR. So basically what you need to do is, I'm sure if you're running Facebook ads, you need to have a Facebook business page, right? So try having that business page. So every Facebook page has a score. Try having that score above 3 or minimum 3. If you go dip below 3, then Facebook has a tendency of blocking that ad account and that business. Good Facebook score basically helps. Now, this is a very indirect correlation that we have found, and I don't know why this works, but this works. This has been working for us, and so I'm more than happy to share with you. Key Facebook notices this. If you are having a very good Facebook page score, your performance of ads tend to improve. Your performance of ads tend to increase over time. So that's a performance hack, how you can improve on the performances. Now, like how can you improve the performance? Basically, how can you improve the Facebook page score? So you can do this. The major thing is, first of all, try giving the most genuine amount of service by like having a good response time. Let's say a customer texts you on Facebook regarding where is my order, and you very actively reply, or you maintain a very active response rate. That way Facebook sees, okay, the person or the customer, whoever is walking, whoever is filing in a query at your page, you are giving them very active responses and you are an active user. That's where Facebook realizes, and your scores tend to go up. And there is another Facebook like performing hack, which I guess has been working for us, as I told you before also multiple times, running ABOs in the start and only shifting to CBOs. Let's say, and by the way, while running our ABOs, we shifted to CBO in the remarketing phase only. We were running remarketing campaigns as our CBO like objective. Hamara budget optimization was campaign in the remarketing phase, because we were so sure with that data. We had what Pixel learned was a clear cut, very important data. Now this is the purest form of customers for us. This is the best that it can get. Now why not let Facebook do the job? We give money to Facebook. We assign the budget as campaign budget optimization. That's where performance tends to increase in the remarketing phase if you're using campaign budget optimization. Now moving down to what are the ad creatives, like how to create ads which are highly converting. Basically, initially, this is what several clients of ours were doing. They used to make 16:9. So there are basically two different types of Facebook ad creatives. These are the sizes of ad. Now 16:9 would be a rectangular ad. And there are some different platforms like Facebook stories, like Facebook feed. They tend to have, and they tend to show more of square post. They tend to show more of square ads. So that's where this square ad is 1:1 ad creative. So try running more of 1:1 creatives. So basically having square ads, take this into consideration always. If you're running square ads, Facebook would be showing those ads on way more platforms, because you would be choosing automatic placement in the very start, as I told. So in this, Facebook would be showing it on every possible Facebook's platform, every possible Meta platform. Now, this is another very quick quirky hack which I have seen specifically while running ads. If you start your headlines, if you start your primary text with numbers, people tend to read that. And if like we want our headlines to be read, right? And if you want to do that, try focusing on starting with anything with numbers. People tend to catch that fast. And another very, very brutal mistake which people tend to make is people are using very, very small ad copies. They're writing 3 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines. You know, at our agency, for every, like if the product has something that can be explained, we go to the depth of explaining. We make our headlines as big as 10 lines, 11 lines at times. But let's say if you're selling a very basic product, a sunglass, you can't write 20 lines about that. So if your product, if you're like, basically this is specifically for service-based businesses. So if you're in a service-based business, you should be writing more and more in the headlines, because that's where people count as genuine ad. And to give you a glimpse like how you should be doing, think of while writing headlines as you're writing a as you're writing a letter to your friend. So what you would be exactly saying, don't make your headlines, don't make your ad creatives too salesy कि bold colors में लिख दिया 50% sale. Like those do tend to work at times, but try to make it as subtle of a salesy content and more of a user generated content, because that's the era. It's era of UGC. It's era of user generated content where real people are seen. So try having more and more human figures in your ad. Try hold and like let's say if you're doing a photo shoot of your product, try you holding the product and then shooting the images or videos. That's another thing. Apart from that, what you can do is use more of video ads. As I have seen, video ads tend to perform good, which I have told you earlier also while setting up the campaign. If your product can be can be sold over a video, try shifting to videos. Or what you can do is while setting up the campaign under the ads level, every ad set of ours, this is what we do and we were doing for the 1.6 million pound client. Every ad set of ours was having minimum 2 to 3 different ads. One was image, one was a video, and I guess we started using 2 videos at times. And so basically it's like always having multiple different ad creative options. This gives Facebook a choice. This lets Facebook decide कि ये ज़्यादा अच्छा चल रहा है, I'll put more money into this. So that's one thing. And then coming down, use catchy colors and creatives and catch attention. This tends to catch attention fast if you're using bright colors, because people are used to seeing white or black screens, right? The Instagram feature has now this dark theme and white theme. So if you have any while scrolling, if people see any catchy color, they would be stopping to see, okay, what was this that caught my eye? What was this different contrasting color? So that makes it great. Lastly, now our goal is to make Facebook ad. Our goal is to make our ad, our product, as risk-free as possible. You only imagine if, let's say, you are being told कि I'm going to give you tuition. That's my service. Let's say if I'm going to give you a tuition, and if you don't get marks, I'll refund your tuition fees. Now, for a person, this becomes a no-brainer risk-free offer. They don't have to think too much about getting into this deal. Now, the same thing applies when it comes to products or services. If you're selling a product, let's say you make great offers. You make great offers in front of people. Ki if you buy one today, you would be getting another free, let's say. Like obviously, you need to see if you have margins for that or not. I'm not telling you by any means sell your products at a loss. See before, if you can afford doing and if you can afford providing people with great offers. And if you're providing services, try giving trials, try providing guarantees, try providing a specific result. That's with how you can optimize your ads, how you can create highly converting ads. Now, this is where the real mindset comes in. This is the real mindset that we people have while making ads for our clients, while making ads for ourselves. Now, basically, these are the things which you need to keep in mind if you want to make anywhere above 5 lakhs, or if you want to enter that club of making above 3-4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, then you need to have these things in mind very clearly. Ki sabse pehli cheez, as I told you initially also, please do not try to overcomplicate the subject of starting ads, of making Facebook ads. So what people do is while they are making their ad campaigns, they try to stuff so many things into targeting section ki India, USA, UK, in sub countries mein maine chalana hai ad. But ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't work. Facebook doesn't understand so much. The AI needs its own space. It needs its own window to work. So I genuinely request, stick with a simple, if you are going to make as simple as your Facebook campaign, that better it would be performing. That's what we have seen. We genuinely make our campaigns so easy. We choose one country, We choose one target. We like in general we don't have anyone to exclude, so we don't exclude. We keep the detailed targeting expansion wala button off. We don't use that, and then we just run our ads. We just have a one ad set, have multiple like 2 to 3 creatives ads, and that's all. That's pretty much it. We don't overdo. The more you do, the more complex you're making the game. So don't do that. And this is the number one thing, because if you do more, then Facebook would be doing less. So again, if you want to enter that club of like where you are printing 5 lakhs and all with just Facebook ads, as told, as mentioned again and again, and I would be mentioning again, try with ABOs. Why? Because this would be saving you hell lot of money. Oh, I see, I have made a mistake by typing you have ko galat. So as told, like you have control over your money. Like you know, मुझे हर ad set को 300 रुपये देने हैं, let's say. So every ad set you have a control. Now you can see, let's say you're having 2 ad sets and each of those ad sets is having 2 ads. So technically you can see in one ad set, if there like you have allotted each ad set 300 rupees. So Facebook would be giving, you can see under this which ad Facebook is giving more money. If let's say one is a video, one is an image, and in this it's a different video and a different image. Now you can see in the first ad set which of the ad creative is performing better. You can choose that winner, and in the second one you can choose another winner, and then you can create another ad set where you would be putting these 2 winners, and then you can see which out of those 2 Facebook is preferring more, and then you can like that's your winner creative, and then you could be using that anywhere you want. So, and again, like let Facebook do the job. Provide Facebook with 2 to 3 different ad variations as told, because that gives Facebook a breathing space to experiment. Like कौन सा आपका ज़्यादा चल रहा है ad? Yeah. Now, the second last thing, I don't know how to emphasize it in a proper manner, like in a much more deeper manner. Please do not stop your campaigns every next day. This is what I have, like I used to do. I used to start my Facebook ad abhi, let's say today, by tomorrow night it spent 600 rupees. I would be dying to see results, and if I haven't gotten any, I would be in this mindset, I'm going to close this ad. But you do not need to do that, because Facebook needs its time. Facebook is what? Facebook is nothing but artificial intelligence software, and all these machines, all these AI things, they need to understand your demands. Facebook is trying in the first few days, like let's say first like 1, 2, 2, 3 days, it's understanding what does like this ad account's owner wanting from me. He wants me to get, okay, India say people who are interested in dog breeds of Labrador. Okay, then I need to find them for like find this kind of people for the owner. Then the Facebook would be taking time to filter out, because Facebook has a huge audience, and I'm sure you are aware India's population, so which is on Facebook, so it would be taking time. So spend a few days before jumping to a conclusion. Or if you don't want to spend, you would be thinking, Akash, ki I have like let's say 300 rupee a day. So technically you are asking me to spend this 2100 rupees in 7 days without like waiting to get, if I would be like just in a hope that I would be getting a result. So there is another way out. If you can either wait, that's great. If you cannot, then either wait for 7 days or make sure you achieve an impression number of 5,000. 5,000 impressions also declare that your Facebook ad has run enough to give you a decent amount of analysis. Now you can analyze and jump onto any decision. That's where you would be making informed decisions. Because let's say you close the ad on the 3rd day, or let's say you close the ad when it has reached 4,500 impressions. And what if on the like just 4,600th impression, Facebook would have started getting you sales? What if on the 4th day of running ad, Facebook would have started getting you sales, but you closed? You ended up killing that entire game. You ended up killing that entire campaign learning. So This mindset is needed, the mindset of having patience, the mindset of letting Facebook do the job. That's another thing. If you want to enter that 1% club of people making 5 lakhs and above. And the last is that this is what I have learned over the years, that if you want to raise your level, if you want to raise from where you are and you want to go to some level, then the best way is to network out with the people who are in the same boat as yours, who are also in the same trenches, who are also learning Facebook ads, who are also doing Facebook ads along with you, who are also selling stuff, who are also doing services on through Facebook ads. Then, like, as it said, like, network is your net worth. So technically it is. I have seen over the years, your network is exactly your net worth. I have started getting in touch with more like-minded people who are doing the same thing as I am, who are at the same mindset level as me, who think alike, who are game changers, who want to make a change. So I tend to, like, I saw once I started hanging around those people, hanging around with those people, my mindset also started changing. So this is where this is your time to shine. This is your time to get along with those people, network with those people, and enter the club of where money is printed through Facebook ads. And with this, I come to the end of the ad strategy. I come to the end of this training video, this quick training. And I would be just recommending one thing: don't waste time anymore. You have learned enough, you have gained enough today, and let's now get in the game. It's time to show some results. It's time to start making money with Facebook ads. It's time to now prove some people wrong out there. It's time to, like, get what you want out of this platform. So with this, I wish you all the very, very best. And as told, like, network with the right people. That's going to be your actual net worth. So to help you network with the right like-minded people, I have made a group which I am sure you must have joined by now. And if you haven't by any chance, go ahead and join. So with this has been my time, and it was a sheer pleasure to be able to teach you. It was a sheer honor to help you learn. And by any chance, if like, I could help you, that would be इससे पहले कट है. And if by any chance cut. So this has been my time. This is your friend, your brother, and finally your mentor, Akash. So this has been my time. And if you wish to connect with me on a personal level, if you would want to embark on my, so if you want to, like, connect with me, I'm more than happy to connect with each one of you out there, and would love to listen your stories, would love to listen what you have to share, what you learned out. So you can follow me on Instagram. This is my Instagram ID, and this is my LinkedIn profile if you wish to follow over there. Feel free to connect. And so this has been my time. This is your friend, this is your brother, and this is your mentor. And this was a sheer pleasure teaching you. Have a great day.